Hi everyone, this is Diane, and I am going to show you a little portfolio book that I made to hold die cuts for an upcoming swap I'm in. And I use Scrap Diva's little portfolio book for dies, for information. I think we all know her and love her, but I have found this has come in so handy making things. It's about the size of a card, an A2 card. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me check. Yeah, actually it is. It's about the size of an A2 card. And what she's done is she's made dies that have fold lines on them. So instead of using lines, so you can have here, it just gives you the extra, I think this is probably about 1/4 of an inch on the cut line or on the score line, so you can just fold it and make it into a page. You do have to cut one side off. I don't do that, actually. I just fold it in and just to give it some extra strength on the side. But that is how you attach these together, is you just glue one after another like this. And I guess if you could glue it this way and then glue this one over, but I think I just cut it off and used the one. But that's actually a good idea to use it on both sides, since you wouldn't be able to see it. But anyways, I did decorate this using Maggie Holmes paper. This paper that I used for the coffee I got out of a scrap bag from Dollar Tree. It came with all these fun linen kind of papers. I don't know if it's like homemade papers or what. This is a little flower that I made. This is actually a Scrap Diva die. I think it is. I don't remember which die I used now, but I cut 2 out and I just made the cup. Oh no, it's not a Scrap Diva die. I know what it is. This is a Sizzix die that comes with a folder, and I wanted a bigger cup. This coffee word here, I'm not sure where I got this. I've had this for quite a while. But I made a portfolio book, and what I did was I added pockets to hold my die cuts. And she's given you, I don't want to lose the pieces, she's given you quite a few pieces here that you can choose from. I used this. I think I was going to, no, I didn't use that. I used this right here. I think I was going to add a word to it, but I didn't, and I don't know why I didn't. That even doesn't look like that. Huh. Well, because it looks like that's a lot taller than this, but I could be wrong. Anyways, doesn't matter. That's the die set that I used. I'm going to put this back before I do lose. If I do, I try to keep all my dies together when I use them, because I do have a tendency to lose them. My husband bought me a tool tray from Harbor Freight, but now I've got it filled with other junk instead of what it was intended for. And it was intended to use for when I'm die cutting, to place my dies in there while I'm cutting, so they don't get lost. It's magnetic, and I've just got it just filled with stuff. I need to clean it out, but because this is what I do, is I use a die and then I don't put it up and then I lose it. But as you can see, it's magnetic and it works really well. And it also sticks on the bottom too. So if you ever lose dye, you just need to check the bottom. 9 times out of 10, that's where I find it. Anyways, we'll go back to this. So some of the paper that I have, I used another collection that I had. I didn't keep the flaps. I don't know the name of it. It was a paper pad, but I've used quite a bit of it up for something else I made for a friend. But I did have some sheets left, and I wanted it kind of generic so it would kind of flow and go, you know, with the coffee theme. And these cut aparts here that I've used, I took off of a sheet of paper that I got from Echo Park, and that was with the collection, the coffee collection paper, and I used all of them. I made 3, but I used all the cut aparts. They worked just perfect for this. And on this one, so there was 9, and I used 6, so that worked out right. Anyways, so that's what I did. I made pockets, and then I did die cuts. I think you needed 6 die cuts. I made more than 6, but it's all coffee themed. And so these were actually embellishments, but they're still die cuts. But I made them anyways. This is always my favorite. I love putting the little acetate on the top to make it look like whipped cream or, you know, something. So that's what I did. I made those. I'll just set that aside. I'll put it away later. And then I made this die I got. I don't even remember the girl's name. I bought it from someone who was selling it on Instagram, and I think I picked it up last year or the year before. I'm not quite sure, but it's coffee themed. I know it's Halloween, but it still says coffee on it, so I thought I would make the girls one that they can use for Halloween. And then the next one I did was I just die cut it out. Some coffee theme words, sentiments, things that they can color and use. My favorite, Santa I Can Explain. It was only decaf. These are, I believe, sentiments from Jaded Blossom. Mary and Brew. Because Christmas is coming up. Wishing you a latte, comfort, and joy. And another favorite, the holidays are better buzzed. And then just a few circles. This fresh coffee, thanks a latte. This little set, I believe, is from Close to My Heart. The little coffee cup. Same with this little mug. And I made this to go with it. Coffee is my craft fuel. I did use Memento so they can color it and it won't smear. These are from Jaded Blossom, I believe. An extra little cup, a coffee pot, and this little gnome cup. So that's it. That is what I am going to send for my die cuts, and I hope that they enjoy it. But I'm getting ready to package everything up, so I want to show it before I do. And I use these little paper clips that I got from Temu, just to hold, you know, so they don't fall out while they're being packaged. And that's it. That is what I'm doing for my die cuts. They can use the booklet for whatever they want to. I did embellish it, but they can reuse it if they want. And that's about it. So thank you very much for dropping by, and have a blessed weekend. Bye.